This one's going to be another beginner lesson, and I'm going to show you pretty much if you're just starting out, this is a good one to get started on kind of playing something on the guitar. Hopefully you've already kind of just gotten used to like how to hold the frets and pushing down on the strings, learn your string note names, which if not, you can look at some of my other videos that go over that. But what we're going to do here is play what's called a chord shuffle, just a real basic one. So it's real easy to just get started to making some music on your guitar. We're going to start off using the open E string, your top string, then your second string down, the A string, on the second fret. So we want to hold with our index finger, second fret of A, and don't have to hold anything on the E, we're just going to strum both those two strings together. Should sound like that. Alright, that's the first part. Then we're going to keep that finger glued there on the second fret of A. Middle finger is going to come to the third fret of the E string, and that will be the second chord. Alright, now if you're having problems and you're strumming too far, hitting the D string, hitting 3 strings instead of 2 or 4, it can actually work, but if you don't want to do that, of course, you're going to use a muting technique. So I'm going to hold on my fingertip for that second fret, and I'm going to let the rest of my finger just relax over the remaining 4 strings. So if I do that and just pluck those 4 strings, it should sound like this. Not really making any notes that you're going to hear over the first 2 strings. And you see I'm strumming all the way through. And I'm just hearing the main notes. Alright, so what we're going to do is give it a sort of kind of a bluesy rhythm, like a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2. That's all there is to that. You'll notice I'm kind of giving that third fret of the E a little bit of a bend after I strum it. Don't worry about that at first, but once you get the hang of it, you can start trying to throw that in. I'm going to strum normal, plucking it, fretting it normal, and then bend it. Alright, now the next part, if you got that down, should be very easy because it's the same thing, except we're just going to drop everything down 1 string. So it's going to be open A string, second fret of D string, your third string down. And same thing, keep that finger there. Middle finger is going to come up and down, so it's going to land on the third fret of A now, and back to open A. Alright, and if you're having a hard, see the first part should be easier a little bit because of the E string. There's just that E string there to hit and nothing in the way. When we start plucking the A string, there's the E string in the way. So you're going to have to learn some pick control probably. But also, if you're holding it relaxed, your thumb can actually go over the side of the neck here and just kind of keep that E string quiet. I'm muting it. Alright, so the whole pattern all together. So you can start throwing variation. These chord shuffles are cool because you can build on them. There's a lot you can add to it. If you experiment with other notes you can reach. You can start going all over the place. Usually can play it better, but I have this tuned to standard, and it's set up to be tuned down to C. A little bit hard on the fingers. But I mean, just to throw something together. that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed and hope you subscribe and like.